Hi, in this video, we are going to talk about this MIT Integration B problem 2024, and this is the integration. This is a definite integration from 0 to 2 pi. You have a function sin x plus cos x and to the power 11. So when I look at this integration, it's very hard me to solve it by some kind of substitution. Like it's gonna be very difficult. Like I can't expand. This is to the power 11, so I can't even expand it or do anything else. So whenever you have a definite integration, you have trigonometric function. You need to try this. You need to look into the properties of definite integration because most of the definite integration problems are focused on understanding those properties. So the one of the property is whenever you have a function between going from 0 to 2a and you have f of x, you can split that integral in two parts where one is going from 0 to a and you have f of x, the same function, and then you have going from 0 to a and you shift that function by 2a. How can this property help? So if I look at the second part of my integral, so if that part become is same as f of x, then I'm gonna get 2 times of 0 to a, and I can integrate that function of 2a minus x could become minus of f of x. So that means my integration gonna become 0. So this is a very nice property where you don't have to solve anything else. But let's see what we get. Can we simplify it further or not? So when we apply that property, we have 0 to 2 pi and the same function, and then you have 0 to 2 pi as sine of x, 2 pi minus x plus cosine of 2 pi minus x. You can apply the same trigonometric property. You know the basic trigonometric property, and you can know 2 pi minus x is sine 2 pi minus x is minus sine of x, and cosine 2 pi minus x is cosine of x, and I can plug that back into my equation. So let's see what my integration becomes. Now my integration becomes 0 to pi, same function, and 0 to pi minus sine of x plus cosine of x to the power 11. Did not help us in a way that we thought it could help, because I thought I had an idea that it will become 0 because sine of x is to the power 11. My intuition would say this is going to become 0 because there's no way I have solved this kind of problem to the power 11. But the property we applied didn't really help much. But that's not the only property we have. We have one other property. So you have this shift property. So whenever you have the integral, so what you can do, you can shift your integrand by a plus b. And the integration remain the same. So now let's apply this property to the second integral that we have. So next we see if we apply that to the second integration, we get minus sine pi minus x plus cosine pi minus x to the power 11. So I know sine pi minus x is sine of x and cosine pi minus x is minus cosine of x. And when I plug that all in, I get 0 to pi minus sine of x plus cosine of x. And now I can take minus out. And now you can see what happened. I can take minus out and this integration becomes 0. So the lesson you learn in this problem is whenever you have a complicated problem, like you never solve that problem and you don't see that being simplified in a way you have seen other problems getting simplified, the answer is 0. Whenever you have a definite integration, they are trying to test you on the properties. Mostly they are based on the properties. So always try to use the properties if you have a definite integration. I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. And like, share and subscribe.